Pitter-patter, soft and slow. Yellow boots where puddles glow. Little hat and umbrella wide. Raina walks where children hide. If you cry where no one sees, if your home is not at peace, if your heart is bruised and small, Raina hears it through it all. Tap, tap, tapping on the pane. She arrives with silver rain. Hold her hand, don't be afraid. She will take the hurt away. But listen close to what she'll say before she turns and walks away. Little one, now hear me true. What was done must end with you. No harsh hands and no cruel words, no silent pain left unseen, unheard. Break the chain, don't pass it on, or Raina's gift will come undone. Pitter-patter, gone from sight, yellow fading into night. If you keep the promise made, Raina comes when storms invade. But if you don't, if you forget, she'll come back for what you kept. Pitter-patter, not done yet. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Not because anything good happened. I remember it because that was the first time I heard the rain. Before it started. Eli and I were twins. He liked to remind me he was older. By 6 minutes, like that made him something more than me. It didn't. But it meant something to him. It meant he held my hand when things got bad. It meant he stood in front of me when something felt wrong. It meant he tried. We were hungry. The kind of hungry that made your stomach feel hollow and tight at the same time. The kind where even the smell of food felt like something sharp. We walked to the corner store at the end of the street, the one with the flickering open sign that buzzed louder than the refrigerators inside. The bell chimed when we stepped in. The place always smelled the same. Coffee, old grease, and bread that had been sitting just a little too long. We didn't grab anything. We just stood there, waited, hoped. The owner watched us from behind the counter but didn't say anything. He never did. It was his wife who came out from the back, wiping her hands on a dish towel. She looked at us for a moment, really looked. "You too hungry?" she asked quietly. Eli didn't answer. I nodded. She glanced toward her husband, then back at us, like she was making a decision she wasn't supposed to make. Then she disappeared into the back room. When she came out, she held a loaf of bread in both hands. The plastic crinkled softly as she pressed it into Eli's arms. "It's going to expire in a couple of days," she said. "Better someone eats it." Eli muttered a thank you. I didn't say anything, but I never forgot her. We sat on the curb outside and split it between us. It was soft in the middle, a little dry on the edges. We ate slower than we needed to, trying to make it last. That's when Eli stopped chewing. "Do you hear that?" At first I didn't. Then, pitter, patter. I looked up. The sky was gray, but it wasn't raining. Not yet. We didn't go straight home. We cut through the park like we always did. The playground was empty. The swings creaked slightly, moving just enough to feel wrong. Eli. He was already tense. "What? Do you hear that?" The sound grew closer. Pitter, patter. The air felt heavy, like something was watching. Then the first drop hit the ground. We both flinched. Another drop, then another. But it didn't feel like rain. It felt like something noticing us. Eli grabbed my hand. "Run!" We ran to the jungle gym, ducking underneath it where the dirt was still dry even as the rain picked up around us. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. The sound wrapped around us. Not loud, just everywhere. I pressed closer to him. "It feels weird," I whispered. "I know," he said. We both looked out, and that's when we saw her. She stood at the edge of the playground, small, still. Yellow boots planted in a puddle that hadn't been there before. A huge umbrella open above her head, far too big for someone her size. The rain bent around it, like it knew not to touch her. "She's just a kid," I said. Eli didn't answer, because something about her wasn't right. She didn't walk toward us. She was just closer. Pitter, patter. "Why is she staring?" I whispered. "Don't go out there," Eli said. She tilted her head slightly. "You can come out," she said softly. "We're fine," Eli called. "No," she said. "You're not." She took a step forward. Pitter. Another. Patter. "She knows us," I whispered. Eli didn't respond. She stopped just outside the jungle gym, close enough now that I could see her face. Young, small, smiling, always smiling. "You don't have to go back yet," she said. Something twisted inside me. Eli stepped in front of me. "We're leaving." She didn't stop us. She never does. But as we ran past her, I felt it. Cold. Not on my skin, inside. And her voice followed us. "What was done must end with you." By the time we got home, everything looked the same. The living room wallpaper was covered in tiny rosebuds, faded just enough to make them look dull instead of cheerful. Mom used to say they were pretty. Her chair still sat in the corner, soft pink, worn where she used to sit. No one touched it. The hardwood floors creaked under every step, announcing where you were whether you wanted them to or not. The front door was open. The lights were too bright. Dad stood in the living room, and he wasn't alone. 3 men sat on the couch. They didn't look at Eli. They looked at me. Eli stepped in front of me so fast I almost stumbled. "Who are they?" "Friends," Dad said. One of the men leaned forward slightly. "Which one?" he asked. Eli's grip tightened. "Not her." "Don't start." Pitter. Patter. The lights flickered, then dark. The house felt wrong in the dark. Bigger, empty, like something had made space. Then came the rain. Inside. A drop hit the floor. Then another. The ceiling was dry, but the sound continued. Pitter. Patter. Wet footprints appeared across the hardwood. Small, even, child-sized. Step, pitter, step, patter. The men backed away. Dad didn't. He stared into the hallway. "Who are you?" he asked. She stood there, small, umbrella open, smiling, always smiling. She stepped forward. The rain bent around her. Everything else, soaked. The sound changed. Not just rain, something else. Something like crying, soft, layered. Too many voices at once. Eli pulled me back. "Don't look," he whispered. But I already had. The lights came back all at once. The room was empty. The couch was empty. The door was closed. Dad was gone. The men were gone. Only wet footprints remained, leading to the front door and stopping. Morning came. No rain, no footprints, just the same house. The same wallpaper, the same pink chair, the same creaking floors. The knocking came next. "Police! Open the door!" Eli opened it slowly. 2 officers, and 1 man behind them, watching. "I'm Detective Harlan Voss," he said. They searched the house, found nothing, no signs of anything. I told them about the rain. "Inside." The officer paused, confused. Voss didn't. He just looked at the floor, like he remembered something. The neighbors gathered outside, whispering, watching. No one mentioned rain. Only us. Only him. Voss stayed after the others left. He walked through the house slowly. When he reached the living room, he stopped, right where she had been. "Not done yet," he said quietly. "You kids got somewhere to go?" he asked. Eli shook his head. "You're coming with me." We didn't go back. Not ever. The case stayed open. Our father listed as missing. The men were never identified, like they had never existed. But sometimes, when it rained, Eli would go still, listening, waiting. Because even then, he understood something I didn't. That night wasn't luck. It wasn't escape. It was a promise. And one day, we would be the ones tested by it. Pitter, patter,